Ever wondered who would win in a showdown between a Shaolin Kung Fu master and a karate sensei? Brace yourself because today we're diving into an epic battle that's going to leave you absolutely speechless. Imagine this, it's a crisp Saturday morning. You're sipping your coffee, flipping through TV channels when you stumble upon an old martial arts flick. Suddenly, you're transported back to your childhood, to those days when Bruce Lee was the ultimate hero and every punch and kick had you on the edge of your seat. Did you know that over 3.6 million people in the US actively practice martial arts, with karate and kung fu being among the most popular styles? Today, we're bringing that nostalgia to life with a face-off that promises to be nothing short of legendary. You won't want to miss a second of this. Who's got the better moves? Who's rocking the best uniform? And seriously, what's more impressive? Karate's no-nonsense strikes or kung fu's animal antics? Welcome to the ultimate martial arts smackdown. In one corner, we have karate from Okinawa, Japan, where fighters in white GIs practice barefoot, honing strikes so precise they could shave a peach. In the other corner, kung fu from China, complete with colorful satin uniforms and moves inspired by animals. Who wouldn't want to fight like a dragon or snake, right? Karatekas deliver punches, kicks, and takedowns with military precision. Meanwhile, kung fu practitioners use fluid, circular movements, mimicking the grace of a crane or the cunning of a praying mantis. Stylish shoes included because nothing says battle-ready like a pair of snazzy loafers. Karate traces its roots to the Shaolin Temple, while kung fu dates back to the ancient Zhou dynasty. So, the big question, will karate's disciplined power or kung fu's agile flair come out on top? First off, let's dive into the jaw-dropping showdown between Xiong Chengcheng, the one-arm boxing sensation, and Yu Changhua, who proudly flaunts his third-generation Ip Man Wing Chun master status. This clash happened during the infamous Xu Xiaodong Challenge in 2018, which got everyone buzzing thanks to Xu's relentless takedowns of traditional martial artists. Picture this, Xiong, with just one arm, steps into the ring against Yu, who supposedly has the entire Ip Man Wing Chun playbook tucked in his back pocket. You'd think Yu would have the upper hand, right? Think again. Xiong didn't just hold his own, he put on a clinic. Despite his physical disadvantage, he sliced through Yu's Wing Chun techniques like a hot knife through butter. Now let's hit pause and ask the real questions. How did Yu's ancient secrets hold up against Xiong's one-armed fury? Spoiler, not great. Are traditional martial arts even relevant in the modern fighting arena? Or are they just glorified dance moves? And the big one, if you were Yu, would you reconsider your life choices after getting schooled by someone with one arm? In the end, Xiong proved that skill and adaptability trump tradition and lineage any day. So what's more impressive, Xiong's incredible prowess or Yu's ability to keep a straight face after that match? Hold on to your seats, because on November 9th, 2019, the CSKA Arena in Moscow was ground zero for a featherweight showdown that had everyone talking. Zabit Magomedsharipov versus Calvin Kattar. With 13 fights on the card, this event promised more excitement than a roller coaster ride, and boy did it deliver. In the main event, Zabit and Kattar went to war in a 3-round slugfest that left everyone gasping for air. When the dust settled, Zabit snagged the unanimous decision win, but the journey there was nothing short of thrilling. Both fighters threw down over 515 strikes, with 463 of those being the significant bone-crunching kind. Think of significant strikes as the heavy artillery, not the feather duster flicks. Zabit's performance was a masterclass in precision, landing 39% of his total strikes. He connected 46 times to Kattar's head, nailed 14 body shots, and delivered a perfect 36 out of 36 leg kicks. He also attempted 4 takedowns, landing one for good measure. Kattar, however, was no pushover, matching the pace and showcasing his iron will and rock-solid chin. So, what's the real headline here? Zabit's pinpoint accuracy or Kattar's unyielding resilience? Kai Tran, a Hongjia Kung Fu master, strutted into Nam Pheon's MMA gym in Garden Grove, California, with dreams of becoming a professional MMA fighter. I mean, who wouldn't want to swap centuries of tradition for a shot at getting pummeled in a cage, right? So they set up a sparring match with a few twists, stand-up only, no takedowns, because, let's face it, who needs the ground? 2-minute rounds and 1-minute rest periods. Perfect for catching your breath and contemplating your life choices. Kai Tran, bless his brave soul, stepped into the cage with the heart of a lion and the defense of a wet paper bag. He fought valiantly, swinging like he was trying to swat a fly, but was swiftly knocked out by Nam Phan. Nam showed off his superior defensive skills, basically turning the match into a real-life demonstration of how not to get hit. Ever seen a Kung Fu master get a lesson in humility in under 2 minutes? Now you have. It was a learning experience for Kai, and by learning experience, I mean a faceplant. Consem. Yi Long, known as legendary Kung Fu master versus Yuichiro Nagashima, clashes have drawn quite the crowd, thanks to their unusual and intriguing matchups. Let's break down the drama. Yi Long faced off against Yuichiro Nagashima on January 31, 2015 in Chongqing. Yuichiro Jinotsu Nagashima, a renowned Japanese welterweight kickboxer and cosplayer, brought his eclectic mix of talents to the ring. This guy isn't just about the costumes. He's a K1 World Max 2010, 70 Kalo Japan tournament winner, and a second Dan black belt in Nippon Kempo. And he was up against Yi Long, the Shaolin monk, who fights like he has a point to prove, probably because he does. On the same date and location, Yi Long and Nagashima faced off again in another round of fireworks between the monk and the cosplayer. This rematch was just as intense, showcasing their unique styles clashing yet again. Then there's the second match at WLF 2015. The exact date is mysteriously unspecified, but who cares when the action is this good? Yi Long, with his Shaolin Kung Fu flair, went up against Nagashima's blend of kickboxing and karate. These bouts are a smorgasbord of martial arts styles colliding in the ring, making for some wild viewing, throwing off each other over the edge. The fight's so brutal, you cannot just forget, but the results. It was a draw. The 1967 Long Beach International Karate Championship, a day that martial arts fans still argue about over their morning coffee. Here's the scene. Bruce Lee, the philosophical martial arts deity with the speed of a caffeinated cheetah, faces off against karate grandmaster Vic Moore. The challenge? Lee throws punches at lightning speed, and Moore attempts to block them. Sounds straightforward, right? Think again. Imagine Bruce Lee unleashing a torrent of punches so fast they could probably break the sound barrier, while Moore tries to fend them off like a mortal caught in a god's storm. On film, Lee's strikes appear to land effortlessly, making Moore seem like he's standing still. But Moore, ever the resilient warrior, claims he blocked several of those punches and even managed to land a couple on Lee. This has ignited a controversy that still smolders. Who really had the upper hand in that speed drill? If you enjoyed this video, smash that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up. Your support helps us bring you more epic martial arts content. So what do you think? Who had the better moves? The disciplined karate sensei or the agile kung fu master? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We can't wait to hear what you think.